Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we are going to be cracking open the very last product inside of the Crown Zenith lineup, which is also going to be the official end of the Sword and Shield lineup, which is the shiny Zacian premium figure collection as well as the shiny Zamazenta figure collection. These boxes are currently retailing for $60 MSRP. Let's crack these bad boys open and see what we have inside. We have a shiny version of Zacian as well as a shiny version of Zamazenta. Pretty cool cards. Let's put those in the background. You also get yourself a little figure of each Pokemon. Pretty neat. I really like these little figures. They look great on display and I will be displaying them. You also get yourself a pin of each of the legendary Pokemon. Pretty neat. Nothing too crazy. You get pins in a lot of different products nowadays. The one neat thing about these pins is that these are the shiny variant of the Zacian and Zamazenta Pokemon, and the final additional bonus inside of the box is going to be the sleeves, which are pretty cool, except that they both feature Zacian. I don't know if this is a error or mistake box, but I'm assuming that this is what everyone else receives as well, which is just sleeves featuring Zacian, which is slightly the more popular between Zacian and Zamazenta. However, I do think it would be neater if they had Zamazenta sleeves as well. The final item inside of the product is going to be 11 booster packs, which is not bad in terms of a pack to cost ratio. You probably want 12 booster packs inside because 12 booster packs would make it $5 per booster pack, but you do get a lot of additional little knickknacks inside of the product. So it really comes down to, do you think all of these additional products is worth an additional $5? Now, in terms of a sealed product, it is a decent product to display on your collection shelf. It's not perfect. I don't think this is going to be a product that I personally want to display. However, you can definitely display it. It looks decent. I just think the pack arrangement inside of the sealed product doesn't actually look that good, and that's the only reason why I'm not particularly displaying it. However, I will be displaying the figures as well as the Pokemon cards. They're going to look pretty decent on display, and I'm just going to crack these bad boys open. If you want to keep these sealed, you definitely can. I think Crown Zenith is a super strong Pokemon card set. It looks great. There are so many chase cards inside of Crown Zenith, and it's going to be a fun set to crack open for years and years to come. Right now, looking at the Galarian Gallery subset, there are still 20 Pokemon cards that are above $10. There's 20 Pokemon cards inside of the main Crown Zenith set, which is not featuring the Galarian Gallery. There's only two major chase cards that are above $10, and that is going to be the secret rare Pikachu, which is very affordable right now, currently going for around $15 per card, and the other one, which is the Alessa Sparkle Full Art, which is going for $25. So there's currently 22 cards inside of the whole entire Crown Zenith set that are going for above $10. That's still quite a few chase cards, and you do get some really cool hits like this with a Keldeo Galarian Gallery card as well as a Zorora VMAX. Nothing too crazy, you know, these are not some of the major hits, but it's just really cool that you can get hits like that in just a variety of booster packs. Crown Zenith is probably going to be one of those Pokemon card sets that you're going to want to be looking out for the rest of this year as it goes on sale. I'm very confident there will be Crown Zenith products going on sale, especially around the holiday season. Black Friday is only a couple of months away, and Crown Zenith is going to be at the top of my list for Pokemon card products that I want to pick up for the long term. If I can find some of these Crown Zenith, Zacian, and Zamazenta figure collection going for $40, which is, you know, 30% off the MSRP, that's a great deal. I will definitely pick those up. Will I be able to find those at those prices? Maybe not, but you never know. So definitely be on the lookout. Even at $60, it's still a decent pickup. I know a lot of people were picking up the Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes from GameStop for exactly $60. So this is actually a better deal than that if you can find it at $60. We got ourselves the Friends in Suno as well as the Radiant Charger Bug. I think I have 2 or 3 copies of this card already. It's a pretty cool card. I love the full art trainer cards and all the friends in Galar, friends in Suno, friends in Hisui, all of those friends in different region cards I think look great. There's a couple of regions they haven't done yet, and I think they definitely should. Can you guys imagine a Friends in Kanto card with Misty and Brock? Oh my goodness, I think that card would be such a cool card. And they might bring it up. You know, we have the upcoming Pokemon card set where they're doing 151 Pokemon from the original Pokemon series. So it's going to be pretty cool to see. We got ourselves a very off-centered Roxanne. I think this is my third copy of Roxanne. So yeah, Crown Zenith, still a super fun set to crack open. You find yourself so many different hits, and the hits just keep on coming. Maybe you don't pull yourself the top hit, which is going to be that Giratina V-Star, but even if you don't pull yourself the top hit, the medium level hits are still really fun. I have absolutely zero complaints about our pull rate so far from this figure collection. And we got 2 of these boxes, so that means we got 22 booster packs of Crown Zenith to crack open. So that's quite a bit. We may be able to pull something really cool. I think for $120, which is what I paid for 22 Crown Zenith booster packs, as well as the promo cards, the little figure, and the sleeves as well. I think it's a decent pickup. You know, 22 booster packs and you get yourself 2 promo cards, some figures, and some sleeves. That's about the same price as some other booster boxes. You might be able to find a Scarlet and Violet booster box going for around $120 from some LGS or a local game store. So it's pretty much the same deal. I think 22 Crown Zenith booster packs is probably going to give you more, if not the same level of hits as 36 Scarlet and Violet booster packs. There aren't a lot of hits inside of Scarlet and Violet right now. There's like 3 major hits that you really want, and so Scarlet and Violet is just not reaching the same level of interest to me as Crown Zenith. I've opened up hundreds and hundreds of Crown Zenith booster packs, and I still really enjoy this set because it still gives me a lot of really cool art cards to check out, and I'm still missing a ton of cards from it. So if I can pull those cards, that'd be great, because that means I don't have to purchase them on the secondary market. Right now, if you want to pick up those cards on the secondary market, you're probably going to be spending upwards around $400 to $500 to pick up most of the top cards from the Galarian Gallery. You could probably pick up pretty much everything you want from the Galarian Gallery for around $500, which is still not that cheap. So if we can pull some of those cards inside of our booster packs, that would be definitely really great. So what are my thoughts on this figure collection? I would say if you have the money for it, it's a fine pickup. If you're still interested in Crown Zenith, this is the last product in the Crown Zenith lineup. There will be restocks of Crown Zenith throughout the rest of this year, and the prices on the cards as well as the sealed products are probably going to dip, and I think the absolute cheapest time for you to pick up any Crown Zenith products is probably going to be right around the holiday season. All right, that was our first figure collection. We got 11 more booster packs to go. Let's see if we can find something good. I tell people all the time, Pokemon card collecting is pretty much a marathon. It is not a sprint. When I'm collecting Pokemon cards, I am thinking about how they will be valued in 10, 20, 30 years. So I don't really think about it from a next day kind of perspective. I know a lot of people open up a booster pack or a booster box and they didn't get the hits that they want, and they just think that they just lost a ton of money. I have a lot of fun just opening up booster packs. So you have to be a specific kind of collector who enjoys opening up booster packs. If you don't enjoy opening up booster packs, if you don't get any enjoyment out of just seeing really cool cards inside of your booster packs and knowing that you can lose value or lose money when you crack open booster packs, then it's not for you. Don't crack booster packs open if you don't enjoy the experience of losing money on cracking open a booster pack, because there are times when someone cracks open a booster pack and they just feel really bad when they don't get a hit. And they just got to know, like, I've opened up thousands and thousands of booster packs, and I understand that every now and again I'm going to get something really cool. We've opened up some insanely cool cards on this channel, but there are plenty of booster boxes or booster packs that I just crack open and I get absolutely nothing good. It happens. But I enjoy the experience no matter what. I just enjoy cracking open booster packs and seeing the cards inside. I don't really care if I get a cool hit. I would love to get a cool hit, but that's not really the point. You know, I just enjoy collecting cards. And so if you don't enjoy doing this, then I would say just pick up the singles, like this really cool Numal right here. You can pick up cards like these for pennies on the dollars right now. It's cheaper than a booster pack. So if you're wanting a card like that Numal, just go onto the secondary market and pick it up for $1 or $2. I think that's how much they're going for. They're pretty cheap nowadays for a lot of these Galarian Gallery cards that are not V or V Star. Man, we're going on a little bit of a dry streak, actually. I'm hoping that we can pull at least like one V-Star or V Galarian Gallery Pokemon in here. There's a couple that I'm still missing, so it'll be really cool if we pull one of them. And we got Hatterene V Max. That is not from the Galarian Gallery. Still got around 8 booster packs to go. I will be jumping out of my chair if we pull something really cool. And Crown Zenith is one of those sets that can get you some pretty cool hits. I think it's really nice that this set is just a lot more even compared to some other sets. But what people really want, and this is true, is just insanely crazy hits. That seems to be what people want. We did a recent vote between Evolving Skies and Crown Zenith, and Evolving Skies won because more people voted it as a better Pokemon card set. Now, I would say I disagree. I think Crown Zenith is a much more fun Pokemon card set on average. I think if you open up an average amount of booster packs, then it's very clear that Crown Zenith is going to give you a lot more enjoyment than Evolving Skies, because if you open up a booster box of Evolving Skies, the odds of you finding anything that is going to be an alt art evolution cards is slim to none. The odds are so low, it's not even worth talking about. So realistically, on average, you're going to have more fun cracking open Crown Zenith. But when you pull something good inside of Evolving Skies, that feeling is so much higher. Like, the hype for Evolving Skies is so much higher than Crown Zenith. And it seems like that's what people really, really care about. It seems like people just love Evolving Skies, even though on average, the pull rates for it are just awful, just because the top tier cards in Evolving Skies probably beats Crown Zenith. And that's what really, really matters. Sometimes I talk about a Pokemon card set and people ask me, why are you only talking about the top cards when there's hundreds and hundreds of other cards inside of these sets? Jake, you gotta balance out all of the commons and uncommons. And I get where people are coming from, you know, a numerical perspective, where you really want to look at the total value of a Pokemon card set and average it out or do some more crazy math. But that's not how people work. People don't work like the way the numbers should. People really only care about the top hits. And so that's why they get so much more attention. That's why cards like this Pikachu Secret Rare get so much more hype. There it is, my second Pikachu Secret Rare. I've been looking for this card for quite a while. We pulled one copy of it, and I'm really happy with this second copy. It looks like it's got really nice centering. This is one of my favorite cards from the Sword and Shield era. Looks great, really nice texture. Let's look at the back on it. Decent centering. I would say this is a decent shot at being a 10. So we're gonna have to sleeve up this bad boy and probably send it off for grading. Yeah, if I open up 22 booster packs of Evolving Skies, I'm probably not going to get a single alt art card, and I'm probably just going to end up with 4 or 5 ultra rare V or V Max Pokemon from Evolving Skies, and really nothing else. So opening up 22 booster packs of Crown Zenith, sign me up for that any day of the week. I just prefer cards like these. This Pikachu is pretty much giving me the same level of enjoyment as hitting, let's say, a Glaceon V alt art card from Evolving Skies. I think I would prefer that Pikachu. And of course I know that the Glaceon V is the more expensive Pokemon, but I just love that Pikachu. It's a really cool card. I pulled one copy of it. We're going to send it off for grading soon at PSA, but I am worried that it's not going to come back as a 10, so having a second copy so that it increases my odds of getting a PSA 10 is a great feeling, and I'm really, really happy that I have a second copy. that's what's really important to me, is just having decent pulls on average. I don't need to have crazy pulls, you know, and I hope the Pokemon company doesn't go in that direction. I think that they understand that pulls like in Fusion Strike, where you open up 1,000 booster packs just to get a single copy of Gengar V Max Alt Art, is not healthy for the hobby. I don't think that those cards should be that challenging to pull. I think they should be a lot easier to pull, just like in Scarlet and Violet, and that's what my opinion is. I think Scarlet and Violet is probably around the right pull rate, where you can just pull some decent cards. You don't need a $100 Pokemon card inside of every single Pokemon card set. In fact, I prefer $40 to $50 hits being on the top tier end, and just having a lot of middle of the road $10 cards. You know, it doesn't make sense to me for every single Pokemon card set to have a $100 or $200 Pokemon card. Most people can't afford that, and so hits like Crown Zenith just feels a lot better. Final booster pack, do we have some last pack magic? I would say that these two figure collection have already been completely worth it for me, and we're moving on to Cynthia's Ambition. Great final card. We got ourselves 3 alt art for trainer card inside of our 2 figure collection. Alright everybody, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Final thoughts on these figure collection. I will give them 4 floating Jake heads out of 5. Very decent product. I think at $60 it's still a really decent pickup, but it's going to be an even better pickup if you can find it on sale in a couple of months, going for around $40. This would be an amazing deal for the holidays. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy Crown Zenith, because we are now definitely deep diving into the Scarlet and Violet era. I will see you guys next time.